The Triple B Podcast would like to invite you to come break bread with your brothers. If you like what you're hearing on the show, if you think we missed the mark, or if we got it all wrong, reach out to us on social media. We can be reached on Twitter at triple_B_pod or search Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast. We are the Brothers Breaking Bread on Facebook, and our email is brothersbreakingbreadpod@gmail.com. Further descriptions are in the show notes. Like, follow, friend, do all that good stuff, and please never forget to break bread with your brothers.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread Podcast in the house. Hey.
We'll have a little potluck. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. It's all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, you know, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights, you know, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread.
How y'all doing? We out here, chilling on the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot more than I could say to you guys.
Here we come, walking down the street. We get the funniest looks from everyone we meet. Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around. But we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We go where we want to.
Hey, what's going on out there, people? We're back in it for this edition of Koloreds Kracking Krackers. It's me.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, it's me, the KC Stork, here with my fellow band of Koloreds. How y'all doing out there today, fellas? We got Zeb, the unenlisted soldier.
Hey guys.
Hey. We got 10 meters. We got our very colorful friend, Slim AC. Half of the Brothers of Gloom, Joe Jeff. I am the KC Stark, as I said before.
Excuse me, sir. It's Joseph.
Joseph. Oh, my bad, sir. My bad.
That's right.
I have been in the hood. I've been hanging around the brothers, more of my brothers, my people, as they try to call me.
Brothers?
Yeah, brothers. And so they said I should shorten your name. That was some of the feedback. But you know what? God damn it, we're here. So let's do a quick check-in, see how we're living, how everything is going. Hey, 10, how you living? How you living, my friend?
Well, first of all, it's not 10. It's Tony.
It's who?
It's Tony.
Tony.
That's right. You will address me by my government name, Tony.
Government? Where'd you go to school at, the inner city?
That's what his mama named him Tony. That's what I'm gonna call him, Tony.
Tony.
Okay. We're not too much big on the government around here.
Yeah, we do kind of hate the government.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm doing just fine there. Just fine.
Zeb, the unenlisted soldier. How you living, my friend?
Well, sir, I am living marvelously. We're a balmy 21 degrees here in the place where I live.
Shit, that's cold.
No, it's balmy, sir. It's perfect. We got snow on the ground. I broke out my skis, my snowboard, and just gonna get it in. And catch some snow, catch some powder. You know.
I love it.
You going to skiing in?
Love it. I love it, sir.
Other than that, what more can I ask for?
You can't ask for anything else.
You can't, man. You can't.
Jolly.
Exactly.
Jolly. Hello there, brother Slim AC. How you doing, sir? I guess he's okay. He is kind of one of the more middle-leaning members of the group, so he may not want to talk. Anyway, Joseph, half of the Brothers of Gloom. How are you doing, sir?
Well, hell's
Pardon me.
bells. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Hey, like most of our blacker friends, a little late to the party.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
On the color people time. Color people time.
Hey, Slim AC, glad you finally woke up and got off your government check. How you doing, sir?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
I appreciate our government assistance, first of all.
Okay.
So
I'm sure you do.
Thank you very much for that.
Yep.
But I'm doing well. I was going to go play a little golf today, but the weather changed on me, so I had to make some plans. So I think I'll be going on a cruise instead, you know?
Probably, you're probably going to a public course, huh?
Public course. Now, why would I be on a public course, sir?
I mean,
I find that mighty white of you.
My bad. You're right. But I do want to know, what is the going rate for EBT cards and crack cocaine, sir?
I don't know. You know, maybe you ought to check when you guys ship them over here.
Okay. Sir, we're all the same boat. And speaking of boats, I'm glad they gave us a free ride over here. You know what I mean, brother?
That's right.
Anyway.
Talk about a cruise.
Going on a cruise. We're going back. No, I don't want to go back. It's hot over there. Anyway, thanks for coming, sir. You're a little late, so you missed out on your check-in time. Joseph, before you were so rudely interrupted, how you doing, sir?
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
Going good.
Hey, how the rest of you fellas doing?
Oh, we're great.
Peachy.
Good. Hey, Tony. Maybe get your wife off the Facebook and get her over to Parlor.
Yeah, brother. That's what I was going to say. He said Facebook, and I said Jesus.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay. Yeah. I sure will, guy.
I heard Trump got a network coming out, too, so.
Wow, I can't wait. What is it called?
Trump Twitter, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Trump Twitter. Oh, golly gee. I need to get on that.
Since Slim AC is on, I'll send. I think I got a link. I'll send it to you guys separately.
Okay.
You guys are absolutely nauseating.
Oh man. I mean, you just need to get your shit together, brother. I don't know what to tell you. You know, you're on your fucking government check. You just, you know.
God
damn it. Yeah. I don't know. You race, mate. Hey, are you gonna play the race card all night? Is that what you're gonna do?
What race card, sir? I don't know what the race card is. I'm black. I was born this way.
Fucking Ace of Spades, I think, probably.
Don't understand what you guys understand. You should have left us alone. We were thriving and kings and queens, and now you guys wanted to bring us over here to your fun.
Oh, here he goes.
Here they go. So there were no. So hold on. So everybody's a king and the queen. How the fuck the shit get done? Everybody can't be in charge.
That's right.
That's what's wrong with our people right now. Everybody want to be in charge. Nobody want to do the work. That's what's wrong with black people right now. Our people.
You guys need some kings and queens because clearly there's nothing getting done over here.
Oh,
cuz you brought all you. I mean, sorry.
Some of them lazy.
All right,
some of them lazy niggers.
Be careful, Joe Rogan. You saw what happened to him. We'll cancel your
Sir,
ass.
Joe Rogan is a fucking national treasure, sir. You will not. Your black fucking lips will not speak his name like that ever again. Ever. I'll mute you, sir. Anyway, Joseph, you had the floor.
Well, shit. I don't want no more after he done tarnished it. God damn it. With all his liberal ideologies.
Brainwash.
I mean, damn, I see snow on the ground. I didn't know he was bringing snowflakes on the fucking podcast.
How about spell and define ideology, sir?
Maybe he was sniffing some of that little snow on before the podcast.
I'll tell you what to do.
You know what? We got articles to get into, and unlike Slim AC, some of us have to get up in the morning, take a shower, and work. We can't all just be sitting at home waiting for fucking Joseph Biden, the devil, to send us a check and just we live off of that. So we're going to get this stuff in, do these articles. My check-in is I had a wonderful mayonnaise sandwich. Me and my all-white dog and my children, we painted ourselves in flour, and it was fun. I loved it.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, hold on. First of all, we'd like to give praise to our savior, Donald J. Trump. Saved us from the evil clutches of that monkey Obama, only to be replaced and burned by his Padawan, Joe Biden.
Amen to that, brother. Amen to that.
Amen.
Hey, that's the.
They got that old Jigaboo in the office as the vice president. Ugh.
Jigaboo. Oh, you talking about what's her name?
Kamala.
Koala.
That's right. That Kamala Harris.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about. We're gonna keep it going. First of all, I don't know if you guys watch any of this here news, so-called, my bad, liberal media, SNL. The L stands for liberal. They had our black queen on there.
Oh, shit.
Candace Owens.
Your black queen.
Huh?
Really?
Huh?
Your black queen.
What happened to black girl? What happened to black girl Joy? A black woman Joy? A colored girl Joy? What are y'all doing?
Colored.
She can't.
Color.
So Candace can't have black woman Joy.
Hey! If she doesn't scream "All lives matter," I don't know what does.
Yeah, look at her mouth. It looks like she's saying all
lives matter.
All right there.
Definitely causes a scream.
What?
Yes, she makes my heart pitter patter.
I don't get you, Slim AC. You come on here. You're supposed to support and promote the black woman, and there's a black woman on the screen, and you shooting her down.
Fellers.
Maybe if you guys put a real black woman on the screen like our vice president, I might.
Well, you don't get no.
Hold on. Ain't she Indian or something? Ain't she one that?
I was just about to get to that, guys.
Hey.
I heard a rumor. I don't know if it's true or not, but I hear in 2024, when Donald Trump runs for president again, he's going to pick her as his vice president, as his running mate.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm already.
Just like you guys appropriating our culture for your gain. Amazing.
Sir, I don't know. I'm about to go ahead and hijack some Social Security cards so I can vote 3 times for Candace Owens.
Hey, tell me about it.
Anyway, we got a clip.
Right.
Hey,
if
listeners.
Niggas can do it, we can do it too.
Listeners.
In the words of your Malcolm X, by any means necessary.
That's right.
Let's go. Candace Owens.
What do you think of Saturday Night Live's portrayal of you on their recent episode? Yes, I have seen that.
And the first person talking is the Queen, Candace Owens. She's on her show. She's talking about this horrible, atrocious skit. And she asked herself the question that someone sent in the question, and she asked it, and we're gonna let the video play.
Yes, and I would imagine that we probably have a clip of that we can all watch together.
My next guest is here to address the voting rights bill, which would make it easier for minorities to vote and harder for white people in Florida to vote twice. Please welcome my one black friend, Candace Owens.
Martin Luther King would have voted for Trump.
Hello to you, too.
Laura, liberals try to make everything about race. To quote the only words that Martin Luther King ever said, "I have a dream." That's it. End of quote. Nothing about money or jobs or schools, unless you count his tombstone, which says, "Great job, gang. Racism over."
I hope people at home are writing this down.
Thanks, Laura. You know, it's my greatest honor to continue to fight for African Americans, no matter how many times they ask me to stop.
Thank you, Candace.
You know, first and foremost, I was just like, I feel like you could pick somebody that.
First of all, they did our black queen no justice. She's never had those eccentric curls in her hair. We all know she prefers the slick back, like she about to go swim with Mark Spitz.
That's right. The
design.
slick down.
Hell, she over here capitulating on the camera. I can barely recognize her with her edges done.
I know.
Oh my God.
I know. It's like she been to some Korean whorehouse and got her hair done. I don't know what's going on.
What kind of shit is that, man?
And this
personally, I think the video was pretty accurate.
Personally, I don't think the video was accurate at all.
Oh, you mean the one part about that's the only thing Martin Luther King said? I agree, sir. All he said was niggas a dream.
All he said was
I agree 100%. Yes, sir. You are correct. That part of the video was 100% correct.
I have dreams every day.
Also, the part about my only black friend, that's right. She's the only black friend of all you guys.
Wow.
Joe?
Well, that ain't true.
We're all friends.
We got Silk and Shine.
Yeah, Silk and Shine.
God.
Oh, you mean?
I bet you AC likes that Mallory, Tamika Mallory.
Takesha Mallory.
They're a educated black woman.
I ain't never seen.
Couldn't hold a candle up to the son of Candace Owens.
Hold on. How do we know she's educated? I ain't never seen her ACT or SAT score, sir. How do we know she's educated?
Where have we seen Candace Owens?
Huh?
Miss YouTube blogger.
I saw her giving a interview with the Honorable Elijah Donald J. Trump. Interview. Right. Yes, sir. I saw the interview myself. What you mean? He ain't let no just regular. I ain't seen no Takesha. What's her name? Takesha Malikin? Takesha Mallory? I ain't never seen her. I ain't never seen her with Donald Trump. Never.
I heard the woman speak. I don't need to see her ACTs. I heard her speak. I can tell she got a 24 on the ACT.
Who?
How can you tell that, sir? How can you tell that?
From the way she talks. She's highly educated.
Yes.
Oh, she can read a teleprompter.
Who?
Candace Owens.
Of course she can read a teleprompter.
Of course she can read a teleprompter.
Unlike that Mallory lady, she probably can't read a teleprompter. She need to get hooked on phonics.
But that's because she speaks her own thoughts, sir.
We don't know that.
Yeah, we can tell that.
She probably controlled by the Jews.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's the Jews. Gotta be the Jews.
They got weather machines. Anyway, I hope Candace Owens gets justice. This is a travesty. We would not stand for it.
Goddamn Saturday night liberals.
Yep.
Candace,
right.
Candace just shut up and dribble.
Who?
Candace should just shut up and dribble.
What? Why would she be dribbling?
You don't talk about our.
Hold on. First of all, why would she be dribbling? Some slave sport?
Because that's what she does when she talks. She just dribbles bullshit out of her mouth.
Well, that sounds like you're LeBron James right there.
Yeah,
there it is.
That's what that does.
And why don't you go open some special education school?
She supported that Kaepernick.
That Kaepernick.
Kaepernick couldn't even pass the ball. You know what? Kaepernick, he couldn't hold a goddamn flame to Garoppolo.
Aaron Rodgers.
Garoppolo.
Or even him.
I was going to say our Lord and Savior, Eli Manning.
Eli Manning.
Oh,
No.
Eli
Our Lord
Manning.
and Savior, Timothy touchdown Tebow.
There you go.
That's right.
He couldn't hold a candle to Timothy.
Two Sport Timmy.
National championship. Matter of fact, you got to say the whole thing. Timothy, our Lord and Savior, touchdown Tebow, Heisman Trophy winner, fucking national championship winner.
The fake white Russell Wilson? Okay.
What? Russell Wilson?
Oh. Who the hell is he?
He's so.
Well, hey.
He's that colored boy in Seattle, ain't he?
I tell you what, you can't hold the candle to Tom Terrific.
Oh.
Who, Timothy?
Now, let's start talking about Tom Terrific. That's the end of the discussion.
Timothy?
Next Sunday, let's move on.
We're gonna move on. You know what? You know why we can't hold a flame? Because Joe Biden got motherfuckers out here sucking dick for gas. It's so goddamn high.
Yeah, I can't start a fire. Can't get no gas.
You can't start a fire.
Right.
Can't even do nothing. True, I drive a F-350, but it cost me $150 just for half a tank yesterday.
You know, I'm sporting that dually out there in the backyard.
What we gonna do about this, y'all? And they trying to get me to drive a car.
Impeachment.
What you say?
I tell you what.
What you say, Zay?
What?
Impeachment.
Immediately.
Well, I mean, why would we impeach him when he never won the election to begin with?
That's
Good
true.
point.
That's truth, pal. Like when we were
not the legitimate president.
You have absolutely zero proof of that. The proof is in the voting. He won.
But the vote was Jerry.
The vote what January is. Come on.
On January 6th. The American people spoke on January 6th.
When I arrived at the Capitol,
Niggers in Georgia were voting twice.
Sir,
the ballots in Maricopa County had all kinds of bamboo shoots. Lodged all in them because the Chinese have taken those and they filled them in for themselves.
Matter of fact, brother Joseph, all the ballots from the West Coast, they tested positive for the coronavirus because they was all coming in from China.
That's right.
Don't forget about the ones they found in lakes and rivers. All the ballots.
Exactly, brother. Exactly.
All the ballots.
I heard.
Hold on.
I heard.
Hold on. AC heard something.
I heard Zeb say that January 6th, the people were heard, but on January 6th, I think America showed you who the true gang members really are.
That's right.
Who?
Them thugs and
all those thugs.
You talking about
all those thugs? All those thugs, air quotes, that showed up at the White House.
Oh, you
showed up at the Capitol building.
You talking about? No. He talking about that heavyweight black law enforcement officer that was running around on camera cooning. That's the real thug. He shot
right there.
He shot the national treasure. What's that white woman's name that got shot in the face as she tried to open the door to get into the building? Ashley Babbitt.
Ashley Babbitt.
A hero.
A true
hero.
A martyr.
She deserved every round she got.
And the real thugs is the AOC and the
or
whatever her name is.
What's the bald headed one that's real thick, got the real big booty?
Yeah, that one.
What they call them, the squad, the team?
I don't know.
Those are the thugs.
They call them the Jihad Squad. That's what we call them.
The Jihad Squad. That's what I hear. That's right.
Send them back.
God damn it.
What'd you say, AC? Send AC.
You guys are disgraceful.
I don't even know why we
What's
keep
disgraceful is that
I don't even know why we have you on the show.
Disgraceful.
Then stole that fucking election.
Stole it.
Disgraceful.
Stole
right
it,
on, brother. I second that.
Okay, but anyway, this is what he does. This is what Slim AC does, though. He gets on here. He tries to take us off topic. The problem is, look at gas is fucking $5 a gallon.
How can you be gaslighting AC with gas being this high?
How? Oh, you know why?
More expensive than it used to be.
Probably. They probably got a liberal gas card.
Yeah.
He got quiet again. He don't know what to say.
You guys are amazing. I can't believe you guys have lived this long. And
Look at this. Look at this. Why Biden energy policies have contributed to surging oil prices. He wants to be driving a car that drives on fucking liberal ideology. How we gonna do that?
What, if you hadn't withdrawn from fucking Afghanistan, we could have been drinking up some of that oil.
Yeah.
Yo,
and let's not forget about the Keystone. Matter of fact, if the Keystone pipeline was open right now, today, at this very minute, gas would go down by $2, I guarantee.
Mm-hmm.
Right now.
If Donald Trump was in the White House, you know he's friends with Putin. You know he's friends with Putin.
If Biden would approve fracking in all 50 states, we would have enough gas.
All 50 states.
Gasoline was about 27 cents at the height of the Trump administration.
If Donald Trump was still in the office, we would be whoring for Russia right now already. We'd be out on the corner for Russia.
Out on the corner, but now we out on the corner for gasoline. What's the difference?
That's right. We sucking dick for gas.
And we must not be doing a good job because the price keeps going up.
Every day.
That failed businessman Donald Trump started the trend.
He started
the trend.
When Donald Trump left the White House, gas was in the $2, sir. $2.
How do you guys just neglect history? The man has a track record of failing at everything he does.
He didn't fail at gas prices.
Fake news.
No, he didn't.
Fake news. That's fake news. Fake news.
Never mind the fact that nobody was driving in 2020. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Donald Trump was the fluffer. Donald Trump was the fluffer for you about to get fucked. Donald Trump was the fluffer.
So if he's the fluffer, who doing the fucking? Joseph Biden. Biden is Wesley Pipes. If Trump is the fluffer, Biden is Wesley Pipes.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing watching Wesley Pipes? What do you know about Wesley Pipes, sir?
Excuse me. What happened was one night we were trying to watch Blade, and the old lady, she got real happy with the fingers, and she typed in the wrong name, and next thing you know, it was a very horrible rabbit hole of nigger debauchery.
You told me that you brought over a stud, didn't you?
Huh?
You brought you over a stud, didn't you?
Huh?
Why you sat there and watched?
Oh yeah. Becky got her back blown out that day. I took a night off. I guess they call that the cuckold. The cuckolding?
The cuckold.
Cuckold.
Did you do it on the back of the 350?
Huh?
Did you do it on the back of the 350?
Huh?
Hey, you know, I don't really listen to rap music, but I remember back in the day there was somebody, I think it was maybe Snoop Dogg, or the Dog Pound, one of those dogs, one of those animals. They used to say, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none, and definitely agree with that.
That's right.
So
you talking about that white dog and the yellow bird? They had a rap album?
Well, he's tall like a big bird.
Okay, I get you saying. Yeah, the homies can't have none. It was fun.
He was on the Super Bowl. He got onto the Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah,
Worst halftime ever. Worst halftime.
Where was Tim McGraw when you need him?
Bunch of Becky's bucking. Anyway, it's just more Biden stuff. Exactly. Representative Brian Babin to Newsmax, one of the greatest news outlets out there right now in America.
Yes,
one of the greatest.
That's what we get all our news.
Biden.
That's how you know it's true, right?
That's how you know it's true. Newsmax.
This is real news.
You can't get more news than that. It's Newsmax.
No.
It's literally in the name.
It's in the name.
That's the maximum news.
The maximum news you can get.
Maximum amount of news you get. It's Newsmax.
We ain't got to read the story. He just said, unleash American energy immediately. I'm sure Slim AC got something to say that. You remember the history of gasoline and petrol.
Hey, you down there in Texas? Hey, you down there in Texas? Get them pumps moving.
Get them pumps moving, boy. I mean, friend.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
Excuse me, sir.
Did you fart?
You call me boy?
Oh, you said excuse me. I thought you farted.
I think you said you was his boy. Regardless of your opinions, he was saying you're still his boy.
You're still my boy.
We will not do that, sir. We will not do that, sir.
Okay. But that's what I'm saying. Gasoline, $5, $6, $7 per gallon, depending on where you're at. Thank goodness these liberal states like California getting pounded like Wesley Snipes on the
Wesley
Pipes. My bad. Sorry. Having a flashback to last night.
That's to understand. You guys think we all look alike anyway, so I get it.
Don't y'all?
I get it.
Don't we? Are we even black? I don't even know. Anyway, moving right along. Thank goodness, at least Joe Biden is kind of coming to his senses. United Airlines to let unvaccinated workers return. Amen.
There you go. That's right.
Amen.
Freedom. That's what America's all about. Freedom.
Because that COVID-19 vaccination, it does not work.
You know why I don't? You know why it don't work? Because COVID-19 is made up, sir.
It's made up.
It ain't nothing but the Kung Flu.
Kung Flu. That's all it is.
It's made up just like natural energy, right?
What?
That's right.
You guys are incredible.
Natural energy. You talking about Tai Chi? Yeah, that's what made the goddamn. That's what made the coronavirus. Tai Chi. Natural energy.
You guys are amazing. I can't believe it.
Thank you, sir. You sound like you kind of sound like Donald Trump there a little bit. I heard it. You guys are amazing. I can't believe it.
You're here for education. That's why you're here.
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Oh God, that's why we are where we are now. I guess you guys think we're number one in education too. This conversation.
Hey, as long as we don't have that critical race theory in our school,
Sir, you would not say that on this podcast. You will not say that on this podcast, sir. I gotta draw a line somewhere. I gotta draw a line somewhere.
Like the truth, do you?
You talking about lies? Critical race lies. That's what you talking about.
Them white folks never did anything to nobody. Period.
Put it this way:
They did.
white
None
people,
of them are alive now. And
white people
we don't need to make these good white people feel bad about something that happened 200 years ago, guys.
But hold on.
That shit was
Zeb, if it wasn't for the grace of white people, we still be slaves.
Right.
What for the grace of them?
What grace is that? What grace have they given us?
They fought to free us.
Hey, fella. I just got
fought a whole war.
Fought a whole war, sir.
Fella. I just got something to say. Read my red hat. Make America great
again.
That's right. Again.
Please tell me when it was great, gentlemen.
Back when when your kings and queens were in the
era.
Yeah. My bad.
The Reagan era. Pick your decade.
Yeah. Well, hold on. We ain't got to pick a decade. We ain't got to pick a
Back when we knocked down the fucking Berlin Wall.
Knocked it down.
Man, that was the shit.
Like Wesley Pipes knocking down my wife's walls. We knocked it down.
You mean back in the 80s when half the American cities looked like a third world country?
You talking about democratic cities? You talking about democratic ghettos, sir?
Hey, fella. God, you got to calm down. We're gonna get one at a time. Sorry. One at a time.
One at a time.
Sorry, I just get so passionate.
I know you do.
My bad. My bad.
Right there with you. I'm gonna remind him of a time when a great American leader, the Ronald Reagan, stood there in front of them Russians, them dirty Reds.
Filthy Reds.
And he told them, tear this here wall down. And you know what he did? He tore it down.
Tore it down with his bare hands.
Real leadership would do for you. That's what real leadership would do.
Hey, I'll take it back even further, sir. Even further. When these so-called kings and queens were swinging from tree branches in the African jungle, the white man was helping get us free here in America.
That's right.
Oh, you got to explain this one to me.
What do you mean?
Explain that one to me.
War.
Your kings and queens have been fighting over there in Africa with the baboons for years. Look at now, white people came to South America to liberate y'all, and y'all trying to take everything back from them. Everything.
Let me tell you, Abraham Lincoln was a Republican. Abraham Lincoln was Republican.
There's a reason why they're all Republicans on
the best friend to the black man.
Hey, Slim AC, are there any Democrats? They're on that Mount Rushmore.
Well, technically there are.
I see. That's such a black answer. Technically, it's a yes or no question, sir. There's no technicalities. No technicalities to it. But you keep voting for that slave Democrat plantation.
Do you know the history of the Republican Party?
I'm sure you're gonna make something up. Go ahead, sir.
You're gonna make some bullshit up.
Some more critical race theory.
Let's hear him out. Let's hear what he got to say.
Okay, you're right. My bad. Fair and Balanced, like one of our favorite news shows. Fair and Balanced.
Fair and Balanced.
Which was actually a progressive party at that time, and they were not as right wing as you guys are right now. Did you guys know that, or is that just part of your own critical race theory that you?
Well, I tell you, I mean, duh. Look at your Democrats on your plantation. We've always been the ones on the cut ahead. We're trying to save you from yourselves because you're getting your Democrat fucking welfare, and they're throwing who signed the crime bill? Joe Biden.
That's right.
Bill Clinton, the Clinton mafia. I've been trying to tell you that, sir. Come on over.
You know what? Yeah. We gonna keep it moving.
Come on over to the white side.
We're working with open arms.
With arms, what's that?
I'm sure you guys will welcome me with open arms, white sheets, and burning crosses.
White sheets and burning. I wouldn't wear a white sheet and burn a cross. You can get ash all over it.
The KKK were Democrats.
That is insulting.
Yeah.
The KKK were Democrats.
Sir.
Dixie Rats.
Get out of here.
You just proved my point.
What?
That the Democrats are racist.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I'm confused.
I'm confused, sir.
I'm confused at this entire conversation.
You know what? You know what? Who ain't confused? Dale Partridge, and he has a great, outstanding list for young people out there in this world. Advice for young people by Dale Partridge. Number one, skip college. You don't need that shit. It's just liberals.
They're just going to teach you liberal ideologies.
Nobody
and
need
they're going
that.
to get your head all twisted up in a knot, just like a pretzel. Just leave it
And you'll
alone.
be in
It's
debt.
not-
Yeah.
You're gonna be that so-called woke bullshit that they always spewing.
And unlike Slim AC, learn a trade.
That's right.
We need more electricians. We need more mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Need somebody
We
to
need
work
more
on the
maids
refrigerator.
and butlers.
Bus boys.
I think you guys have all that covered.
They are the salt of the earth, I tell
That's
you.
right.
Get married young.
We
Don't need to
you
be out
guys-
there.
We need more domestic niggas out there. That's what we need.
Get married young. Don't need to be out there testing the waters. Out there with, just.
There you go. Hey, I did it myself, fellas. I got married when I was 20 years old.
There you go, sir. Join a
Hey,
small
married
biblical
Dutch.
church. Nothing wrong with that. You want small, you don't want a big church, because then you start, once again, people got their ideologies, and you don't want to be running into
I
that.
can tell a pretty good one over here in Kansas, Westboro.
Oh, I love it.
Oh,
Westboro
yes,
Baptist.
yes.
I hear that's a pretty fine congregation there.
That is a.
I tried to find them on.
Next time I come to town.
I tried to find them on Yelp, but I couldn't. I wanted to give them a 5-star review, but they weren't on there. It's kind of messed up. Have babies as soon as you can.
Hey, I had a baby when I was 19 rather.
20.
I wish I would have started earlier.
Get in
Early
there.
and often.
Yes.
That's how you do
right.
that.
Have a whole house
Keep her
full of.
barefoot and pregnant.
Yeah.
Barefoot.
Hey, the more we can have, the more Republican votes we can have. So keep on pumping them babies out.
Pumping. Shout out to Wesley Pipes once again. Homeschool your kids. I mean, that goes without explaining.
That goes without saying.
That's obvious, yeah.
And that's why we'll continue to decline in education.
Huh?
Homeschooling your kids. That's why we'll continue to decline in education.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. If
I told you critical race theories was got.
Well, hold on. Slim AC does have a point. If a bunch of uneducated black folks educating their kids at home, we will be dumb as fuck. He is correct on that point.
No, we'll just teach all our kids to drive F-150s and have shotgun racks and chase black people down.
What's wrong with that?
Hey, he finally getting on.
He getting it. We on hand.
Yeah.
What does education matter anyways? I mean, we have the strongest military, so.
Yeah.
Do we really need education?
You don't need education.
Do we really have the strongest military?
Yes,
pretty fucking strong.
This is America.
Because we're fucking
Yeah,
America.
that's America. What do you mean?
It's America.
Goddamn. Hey, boy. Hey, hold on now. You will support the troops. Goddamn it.
Right.
What the truth, goddamn. We done already whooped Afghanistan. We done already whooped Iraq.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we done already beat up on Vietnam. Fucking
Yeah, got rid of that Ho Chi Minh.
all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
So I might tell you know.
Yep.
That's why they know over there in Russia not to come over. See, they won't fuck with Biden because Biden's weak. And they come over in Ukraine over here during Biden's time, but you know he wasn't doing that when Trump was in office because Trump would get one. Trump would get one for.
That's right.
It's easy if you know you don't want to fuck over your bitch, and Trump was Russia's bitch.
Huh?
You don't want to fuck over your bitch.
Oh, I don't know how.
Trump was Russia's bitch.
I don't agree none of what you just said, boy.
Yeah,
I don't agree none of that.
Putin saw Trump as an equal, strong leader.
That's right.
Two strong black men. I mean, oh, my bad. Two strong white men. Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry. Woo, getting weak. Two strong white men appreciating and loving with one another and their power and how they lead. You see all those pictures with Putin and what's that Muslim guy's name? Obama. You see the contention in his eyes. He's weak.
Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah.
Anyway,
say a virile man like that with his shirt off on the horse. He is a Muslim.
Chastise your kids.
A virile man like Putin with his shirt off on the horse, he can only get with another alpha male such as a Trump, who he's been the captain of industry. You know, he's a manly man. He's a man's man. You know, and I think those kind of two link up like that. And so, you know, a guy like Joe Biden, that's not his lane.
Well,
he's more of a beta male. He's a beta male. You know,
if you consider a manly man a man who can't form a complete sentence, then have at it, sir.
Well, man, he has the best words.
Didn't you already said that call? It was the most excellent call. What was he speaking? Speak to the Ukraine, the guy in the Ukraine.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
The call was perfect. The call to the Ukrainians was perfect.
That's right.
He said so himself.
Because it was a beautiful call.
Loved it. But we getting off topic here. We'll keep on with our list. We had homeschool. So,
what they ask? The Bible says, parents, do not spare the rod.
Chastise your kids. Beat them.
That's right.
I like how I didn't say discipline, because we don't. Yeah, it gets confusing. Don't discipline them. We ain't trying to teach them nothing. Just beat their ass.
Beat it.
Yep. That's how they end up Capitol building on January 6th.
This one I don't know what's wrong with that? They're
Freedom
fighting
fighters.
for America?
That's how you make freedom fighters.
That's right.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't understand. This one I don't know about. Date your spouse.
You gotta love your woman. You got.
That mean date your sister?
What's wrong with that?
No.
Ain't nothing wrong with dating your sister.
You gotta love your wife. That's all it says, brother. That's all it is. We just gotta love on your wife.
Well, I love my sister.
Whoa. Don't own the TV. Love it.
Yeah, you're just gonna get your CNN telling you lies.
Yeah.
You're gonna get brainwashed. You're gonna get your MSNBC. They're telling you lies.
That's right.
Shit. Just do away with the whole thing. Do away with the whole thing. Don't even need it.
Including the 5G.
Yeah, 5G out here, scrambling your eggs.
That is a conspiracy.
Just hey, go out and go hunting.
And then go camping.
Absolutely.
Preferably with guns and targets that are silhouettes of black people.
What are you guys hunting? I heard the word hunt. That's a lock and key word for you guys.
We hunt game.
What?
Game.
Hunting what? Because you
Everybody
guys are doing,
knows that.
You guys are doing a good job of hunting young black males. Is that the game?
I tell you, it doesn't matter who you're hunting. Did I say who? I think I meant to say what.
What? You meant what, brother? I know what you meant, Joe. I know what you meant.
Don't let them twist you around.
I'm sorry. I get confused sometimes, But as long as you got your gun and you're out there in nature, and hey, you're protecting yourself from the overbearing government.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you need to be. Because one of these days it's all gonna come crashing down around us. It's all gonna come to an end.
That's right.
How you gonna protect your family?
How you gonna protect your family?
You don't know how to hunt. You can't feed them. They're gonna die.
And I tell you what, brother, that end's coming quick under Joe Biden. That's what I know.
What's the education gonna do for you then?
Exactly.
Huh? Once civilization falls, what's the education going to do for you? Got to know how to hunt. Got to know how to plant crops.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we survive.
Oh, shit. All right, man. Woo, goddamn. Oh. Hey, man, y'all hear about this Brian Couglar shit?
Oh, what the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? What was it?
I don't know, bro. I was like,
what went wrong?
I thought I was talking to y'all, man, and then I heard like some weird music, and then like y'all niggas was up on the screen. What the shit? I don't know, bro.
It was like some soul music or something.
Oh shit! God damn it! I feel like I just woke up. Where the hell I get this red hat from?
I don't know, bro. I was wondering.
Hey,
I got that LASIK. I had to lean in. Like, wait a minute, this nigga got a MAGA hat on.
Is that a MAGA hat, brother?
Look at my eyes on the screen. I was like, hold on, nigga. We might have to ban this nigga from the chat.
Okay. All right.
Oh, shit.
Made you look Black Lives Matter.
Oh, shit. I don't know what's happening. Oh, fuck. Hey, but y'all hear about this Kruger shit?
Oh, yeah, Ryan Coogler. Yeah, man. That was some bullshit.
Oh, man. Police released body cam video of Ryan Coogler getting handcuffed at bank. Atlanta Police Department released body cam video on Wednesday that showed two officers with their guns out just before they detained Black Panther director Ryan Coogler in January. Coogler was attempting to withdraw $12,000 from his account.
I mean, he had it. Yeah.
Well, we back. Let's look. I don't know if we made a clear line. Nigga, we back.
We back, y'all. My bad.
It's the Brothers Breaking Bread.
Brothers Breaking Bread. We back.
Like we never left.
House.
Yeah, we in there like swimwear. Okay, so Couglar had. So I watched the whole little, you know what I'm saying, the body cam footage of him talking to the police, and what it was is he had an employee, I think one that watches his kids, that preferred to be paid in cash.
Right.
So he would just go in and you know what I'm saying, request cash. And he's done this at several Bank of Americas, and so he knows that, you know what I'm saying, walk up in the hood, be out loud flashing cash, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get pistol whipped.
You're gonna get your ass jacked. Shit.
And so he was trying to be discreet. He got a banknote, you know what I'm saying, wrote a message to the teller. Gave the teller the note, gave the teller his bank card, his ID, and she went back in the back, flipped the fuck out, and called the police.
I didn't realize that note said, "I like this to be discreet."
Yeah. But he gave her her Bank of America card. Like why she didn't go in the back and run the card and find out? I think she did, and they said a red flag showed up somehow. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's the $12,000.
Because I think it was the money, the amount. It was the amount that.
But then.
But why is that? Why does an amount like that mean I'm fucking robbing the place? Why is it? Hey,
yeah.
You need some.
I was about to say that. I don't know why you wouldn't go to the manager and be like, "Hey, this guy presented me," and like I'm still not trying to figure out if he gave his ID or not, or just the bank card.
Bro, she did go to the manager, and the manager was the one that was like, "Okay, let's call the police."
Okay, because they don't. I'm looking here, and they just make it sound like It said basically prompting the teller to stall for time and then call 911.
Yeah, they was gassing his ass up too. Yeah, we're getting you sorted out.
Yes, they don't make it clear exactly who called what or whatever. But I'm still trying to figure out why you wouldn't just no gun. It appears to be no threat was made. Why you wouldn't just come up and be like, "Hey, this is over the maximum amount that we can let you withdraw without proper documentation." As far as
why wouldn't you do what the protocols called call for?
Yes.
Because this is not people ain't just going and withdrawing $12,000 all the time, but they have it happens. You know,
it does happen.
They have protocols in place.
And to me, $12,000 is such a small amount to rob a bank.
Oh yeah, bank. Yeah.
You know, he had a mask on.
Well, everybody do.
I mean, everybody.
Like I was saying earlier, if I'm gonna rob you, why am I gonna walk up to you with a withdrawal slip and put my debit card in and put my PIN number in? Like, where? What?
Well, I think they do the withdrawal slip. I think that's a thing. Yeah. I think I get that.
Like hand over give me all your money or something. They'll write it on the withdrawal slip, but not with a fucking bank card.
Right. What's funny?
And I think it's important to say. I think we should point out. Well, I'm not 100% sure, but when I listened
to the teller was black. The teller was black.
Yeah, I think that's important.
I'm gonna play the video. So in this video, I guess the police have entered the building or the bank. They had the body cam on. They seem to be pointing at. Excuse me, my bad. I had hamburger. Pointing at their quote unquote suspect at the teller window.
Hey, sir. Hey, man. Do me a favor, man. Come this way. Whoa. Put your hand behind your back. Change my back. Got it. Is there any reason y'all doing this, bro? Give me 1 second. Hold on. Is that him with the green flag? No, sir.
Now, Ryan Couglar do look hella niggerish right there.
Yeah,
he does.
He got his hair grown out. He got a skull cap on. He got glasses on and a mask on.
Right.
With a hoodie. He do look hella niggerish, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, due process, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Well, and the thing is, too, I can't see the video, and I haven't seen it. I heard the audio of it earlier, but I can't really, because the police were called on the pretense of attempted robbery or some shit, right?
Correct.
So you can't really fault the police for going in how they went in, because they're just going in based on the information that they have. They don't know what the fuck is up.
Well,
you know
that's
what
true.
I'm saying? So they're gonna handle it they're gonna handle shit a certain way. I don't think
But this definitely, like you said, this definitely not a police issue in this one.
Right.
Like, they were called to a suspected robbery, so they don't know what they're walking into. That's clearly on the bank.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, exactly.
and more specifically the teller.
Yeah. I just don't.
I think
and the manager. I say fuck it. No, I'm not putting it on the teller. I put that on the manager.
Yeah, whoever's in charge of that bank, whoever's in charge of making sure protocols follow through with, definitely failed. Because I mean, it's that thing of we talk about it's not a police issue, but we talk about de-escalation, and the manager or whoever escalated this to fucking 10 immediately just by him handing them a note with the debit card and then contacting the police instead of someone coming out there being like, hey, like we said before, 12,000. This is more than our maximum amount that we allowed to be withdrawn without proper documentation. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think the police were. I think they did their job. I think in as professional manner as you could under the circumstances.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, Ryan Couglar is definitely startled that he had guns pulled on him.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, at the same time, given what the call was and the amount of information they had at the time, that was the appropriate move. And then they separated all the people who were accompanying him in the car. Had little conversations with them on the side to kind of make sure they isolated what was going on, and then they ran the bank card and found out that he got an account here, and this is in fact Ryan Couglar.
Yeah,
right.
And then they kind of let him go and had a little discussion about that, where Couglar kind of got the badge numbers and kind of discussed his mindset in that situation. So if we get a chance, I want to go to that video too.
The one up top. Y'all go there up top. That's the 32. We have to fast forward.
Yeah, but we're going fast forward to the part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then like I said, we watched a lot of these videos, and I guess it's the one one of the few times we say to the cops. 'Cause I mean that brother. I don't know if you can't hard to tell what the race of the cop. He pulled his gun out initially, but as soon as Ryan Couglar put his hands behind his back, he put his gun away immediately and put the handcuffs on. We've seen many videos where it don't go that way.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So
it usually ends up with a nigga getting shot.
Yeah. So the police officers there actually did do a decent job of not escalating the situation. So,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did their job.
Yep.
He was trying to take money out of his own account. Is this the guy?
Yeah.
So that's the officer. That's one of the officers realizing this wasn't a bank robbery, and he was trying to make a withdrawal. And so now they're taking Couglar out the car, and they're gonna have a conversation with him.
Take my glasses off my face. Take your glasses. I mean, I gotta be honest with you. I just can't believe this, man. Is that my family's baby nurse? Y'all have her detained right now?
Say it again?
The baby nurse, the Filipino woman that was in the back seat, y'all have her detained right now?
Yes, she's being detained at this point.
All right. Can you, did the officers explain what's going on while we're out here? Not really, man. All right, so we got a call basically. I heard somebody ask me if I passed a note. Yeah. This might have been one of these doors there. So basically, we got a call, and from what we got the call, it seems like someone was trying to rob the bank. Something about you passing a note to the teller, something to that effect. Can you just tell me what's going on? Or? Yeah, bro. It's a medical assistant that works in my house that prefers to be paid in cash. Every time I make a withdrawal to pay her, because it's a large amount, she works a lot. Yeah. If I don't write down on a note how much I went out, and then I don't want it ran through the money counter right there at the desk, the whole bank ends up looking at it because they just bring money, going to get the money into the account. And I don't feel safe. Getting money out like that. So every time I go to withdraw it, I put the amount, the account I want it taken out of, and I put my own card in, and then they usually take. I mean, like always, just get the money from them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't understand.
So you make well. That's like I said. That's the reason why we're out here, and that's the reason why we detained everybody, because we didn't know exactly what was going on. So you make.
I was trying to block. I mean, I gotta be honest with you, man. Y'all never asked me.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, in those situations.
Where's your ID? In this pocket? Is the ID in this pocket?
This ain't tight.
No, just one sec, bro.
Sir, so the reason that we don't.
Give me a sec, man.
I got you.
Hey, do you need to get some fresh air? You need to take the mask off for a second to get some fresh air?
We keep playing?
Yeah, hold on real quick. We can catch up, but there's more I want you to hear. So basically, what he's just saying there is that he got a 5-month-old baby. They done locked up the baby's nurse in the other car. He's really upset about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's embarrassing. And then the amount of money I think was for a different employee who wanted to be paid in cash, and it was just a matter of not wanting to withdraw that type of money in public, with them counting the cash out in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so he's going to tell you the police are going to try to impress upon him that they did their job. As we said earlier, they did their job, and they're trying to impress that upon him. But he's like, I hear what you're saying, but what about my perspective? And that's what's coming next. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got a 5-month-old baby at home, bro. I'm going to take my mask.
He's not giving you anything.
Well, so I said to hold on for a minute. According to, he's trying to explain that the reason why the note is what it is because it's making a withdrawal for a large amount. Excuse me. For a large amount. So he's always doing this. I don't know.
Okay, so this is the thing. The teller, she started to freak out. So she didn't even match the accounts with his ID that she gave him. So I need to double check to see if that's even the account, his account. See what I'm saying? Because if that is his account, then what is he doing that wrong? You see what I'm saying?
It's the note.
Beside the note. So can you give me
his ID?
We just, while they're getting you guys out of handcuffs, hold on.
I stated to the officers that arrested me that had their Glocks out.
Yeah.
That I was pulling money out of my own account.
I understand.
I put my own bank card in there before they let you in the back. You know what I'm saying?
So we have to confirm that. You gotta understand. We don't come out because of the seriousness of the call. We don't just come out, and unfortunately, in a situation like that, you don't get the benefit of the doubt. We detain and then we ask questions later. That's exactly what I went inside for. You can take them out. The other people that are handcuffed.
Yeah, I got it.
So that's why we come out with weapons. That's why you're detained, and then we ask questions later because of the nature of the call. So,
say it again, sir.
It's nothing for me to say, man. Like I gotta get all y'all names.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. That's no problem.
Y'all got cars?
No, we don't have cards, but we'll. If you got something to write on, do you have anything?
I'm not reaching into nothing, grabbing nothing with y'all.
No,
y'all can give me something to write down on, and y'all can put it down.
All right.
See if you can get you some paperwork, and then you can do that. All right. I'm sure you have some stuff in the car that you can write down.
I'm not reaching in there, bro. Like y'all just came in. Brian had guns around me in a while, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, pause.
I hear what he's saying. I hear exactly how he's feeling.
He was like, nigga, I made Fruitvale Station. I ain't reaching for shit.
Right.
I ain't reaching for nothing.
I ain't going in my car for shit.
I directed a movie about Oscar Grant. I know what happens. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't reaching for nothing.
Go ahead and let it ride some more, though. There's he's going to talk about his perspective here.
You know what I mean? Like I got it. I don't know if she ever had been arrested before, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if my team's ever been arrested before, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a major problem, man. and the officers that was arresting me, I was trying to communicate that with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got y'all reaching for my badge. I got my ID hanging on my hip.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? It's hanging on my hip. You feel me? Like it's not. Like I gave him my bank card. You feel me? Yeah. Like
But do you understand where we're coming from?
Do you understand that we didn't just show up here and draw guns on you? We showed up because the call came in.
I understand that somebody fucked up. Yeah. That's all I know right now. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I know I'm out here trying to make a movie. You know what I'm saying? In Atlanta. You know what I mean? I didn't have to write letters to Stacey Abrams for the whole internet to understand why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? My work is employing 1,000 people here. You feel me? And I'm trying to take care of some personal business. And I get 2 hammers drawn on my back time, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who made what call, who did what, but I just had guns drawn for taking money out my own account.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
And my t-shirt and my baby nurse is getting thrown in the back of the car, bro, handcuffed. You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. I need everybody's name.
They're writing all your
everybody's name. You know what I'm saying? And I need to find out who made that call in there.
Okay.
You know
it came from the bank.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
And the sad thing is, you know, we haven't covered them on the show, but we've definitely read and put in the chat group counting the stories where people of color, black people, have went to banks to draw lesser amounts or to even cash employment checks that have maybe, you know, $1,200, $2,000, $3,000 and have come under certain, you know, the same circumstances. Police called or even questioning the legitimacy of this employment check or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you know, banking while black. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, the next movie he made. I mean, what Connor was standing, but the next movie he made. Nigga, that motherfucker's gonna be so fucking fire, bro.
You think?
He gonna be so mad.
You think? Shit.
Oh shit. Yeah, but you know what? But like you said, glad the video was able to be made. Glad that you know the calmer police showed up to this scene, and glad that you know there was that. Hopefully the cops took away something from that. You know, we'll see.
Yeah, maybe
I mean, to be honest with you, the cops did what they were supposed to do.
No. I mean, as far as like at the end, him not wanting to reach for things, him not wanting to grab things, even though they give him permission to do things, seeing that how things play out, you know, in other circumstances, affect and influence how black people act around the police, even when we're not in the wrong. The cops did everything right. You know, there's a fucking call, there's a bank robbery, you know what I'm saying?
So they going in.
Like even when I got drug out of my fucking truck in front of my mama's house by the police, at the end of the day, I said, if my car ever do get carjacked, y'all niggas need to come with the same fucking intensity. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, getting to some laughs. The first part of the show was a little bit of a headache. It's not even a laugh. We covered this last episode last week. The woman that was throwing fucking Molotov candles in the goddamn Walmart. Well,
Black Lives Matter.
Well, surprise. She's from Kenosha, Wisconsin. And she's been arrested in charge of disorderly conduct.
Outburst at a Kenosha Walmart that a lot of you saw when the video went viral. This is Magdalena Sechanowski, now accused of smashing about 13 candles worth about $200 and damaging shelves inside that Walmart. Kenosha County Sheriff's deputies were called to the Walmart Monday night for a female throwing candles and screaming. Video of the incident has been widely shared online. It's everywhere. She drove away before deputies showed up. The picture posted on social media helped lead to her arrest.
So it's funny, right? Like the timing of playing that video and this video weren't purposeful, but you got a man trying to withdraw his own money, and this nigga's arrested. Somehow, some way, she sneaks away before the cops even show up, even though she fucking punting candles all around goddamn Walmart and hitting. I don't know what she's doing. Anyway, but yeah. And we also heard other stories of black folks walking around. I don't know what was wrong. What's old boy? When old boy had the toy gun and the cops rolled up on him and shot him. That was a long time ago, though. Not a long time.
Tamir Rice.
No, not Tamir. No, Tamir Rice was outside. There was a.
Oh, you talking about somebody inside?
Yeah, it was inside. He was walking around with a toy rifle he got from the shelves, and the police rolled up and shot. He didn't die, but the police rolled up and they pulled.
Yeah, I remember the story. I don't remember the kid's name.
I don't remember his name. Because he didn't get killed, but it wasn't Tamir Rice, but but shit like that. That's what get us.
This was supposed to be for the Republican Party show.
Oh damn!
For the sellout part.
Oh shit!
I mean, she talking real shit, but she got some Republican talking points. You know what I'm saying?
You want to play it?
Play it.
What do we got? Okay, 59 seconds. Let's move.
This one. There is nothing scarier than watching U.S. citizens come to the realization that the government ain't never been shit, and in the same breath of realization, they turn around and demand the same government that fucks shit up on purpose to fix it. Are y'all paying attention? Are y'all awake? We pay our government's bills and they turn around and call us broke. Hold on, bitch. And at what point are we going to consider taxation harassment? Because how is it every dollar y'all take, y'all go into debt with? Motherfuckers in my comment section talking about, wow, you're grown and don't know how the government works. That's ignorant. Wow, you're grown believing the government does work. That's not the flex you think it is. And I'm not ignorant. I'm about to be insubordinate. The government is trillions of dollars in debt. And pestering me because I don't want to pay off a couple thousand? No. They ain't ever paid theirs, so I'm never gonna pay mine. Evil twin, proud to be an American. I can't even hold my drink for this one. There is.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, let's take a little time. Let's pause. Let's reflect. You know, we did the whole little stage play.
Right.
How'd y'all feel about that, man? AC
went to sleep.
What up, bro?
I mean, bro, you was playing Juan Williams out this motherfucker, man.
Oh shit!
All right.
How'd that feel for you, man?
You know, it actually feels. I mean, it felt real. You know, when you're watching one of those shows and when you're going through and thinking about those points, man, it's crazy because as satirical as it was, what we did, people really feel that way.
Yeah, really. I mean,
people really think that way. You know what I'm saying? And people really have those points of views, man. And it's scary when you actually think that somebody actually is out there that probably works next to you, drives in a car next to you, lives next to you, has conversations with you every day. This is actually their thought process. It's just.
Yeah. But so like the way we had it set up, we had, you know, the whole panel versus one moderate Democrat. You know what I'm saying? Not to say, you know, AC a killer nigga. We know that. You know what I'm saying? but you know what I'm saying? That he was playing a role too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then they call it fair and balanced. Did that seem fair and balanced to have your voice, you know what I'm saying, matched by four others?
It's absolutely not, man. It's absolutely not. But the ratio that we have, you know what I'm saying, like the ratio of voices versus the ones that are like that is how it is. So whether it's 4 against 1 or whether it's, you know, 200,000 against 50,000, it still feels that way, that whole imbalance.
Yeah. A cacophony of foolishness, yeah.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you know, we have news media outlets that are like this, where they want to get two different sides to a story, and you have like 4 or 5 different, you know, panelists, where 3 of them are on one side, and you have the one that's, you know, on the other side.
Let's be fair, though. Let's be fair. It's the same way on CNN too. So let's
they don't get they get some Republicans out there that'll holler though, man.
Yeah, they do. They
you know
do,
what I'm saying? And they do, and they at least give them a partner. They ain't gonna go 1 on 10. They might go 2 on 8.
Yeah, but the format of the format of it with all news media is still the same. They have an agenda that they want to get across.
That is true.
I don't think CNN is as bad. MSNBC is definitely. I think CNN tries to be even.
Yeah, they try to play them.
I think they lean left, but I think they try to be even. You know what I'm saying?
They do.
But MSNBC is way left.
I'm talking about the way that we consume the information. So the way that we consume the information is, basically every news outlet has a specific talking point. And so with every news outlet having a specific talking point, they do have someone to oppose that talking point, but the goal of that talking point is to make their opposition look weak, regardless, or make their opposition look wrong, or make them, discredit. I guess that's what
discredit. The opposition.
Their opposition.
Like you spoke about the way we consume it, and so when we were deciding, I think we broke on Wednesday to say let's go ahead and get serious about this thing because we didn't want to half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? Let's full ass. If we're gonna sell out, let's sell out.
I want full ass.
We gonna full ass.
I want both cheeks.
So so what I did is I said, well, let me find the news source I know is gonna give me the talking points, and so I went to Newsmax.
Yeah.
And I said, I ain't never been on Newsmax before in my life, but I went on there and found 3 articles real quick that I know we can use.
Right, without trying.
And didn't have to look hard.
I hope you deleted all your cookies, nigga.
Man. But that's and we do the same thing. People on the left do the same thing.
Oh yeah,
True.
But I think the big thing though, like we talk about consumption of media, and we try to hold each other in check here, accountability, and cover the gray. But like a lot of the big news media, they don't really deal in the gray areas. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of fact with a whole lot of ignorance. And catering to your base, whether it be Fox, whether it be MSNBC, and like we said, even with CNN, somewhere in the middle, it's all quick little sound bites and not a lot of gray. Because all this shit is gray. You know what I'm saying? As much as we talk about and love Barack Obama, he was still the president of a nation that goes out and bombs brown people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of gray in all this shit, and we try to do it week to week and discuss it in our little 2-3 hours before we try to go to bed and get them and raise our babies and whatever the fuck else. But yeah, it's just like the media doesn't really want to deal in the gray because that means that both sides have to deal with the lies they've been dealing with all this time.
Right. Well, we talk about division in this country, right?
Yeah.
So we talk about division in this country, and we say, oh, well, Donald Trump's dividing the country, or Joe Biden's dividing the country, or the Republicans are dividing it, or the Democrats, or whoever is dividing the country. But if you really want to get to the root cause of it, we can go to the information we consume and how we receive that information. That's where the division is, because there's no equal footing in how that information is disseminated.
Yeah.
That information is going to be disseminated from one extreme point to the next extreme point, neither one of those points meeting in the middle to actually get to a resolution of that division. You know what I'm saying? So that's where the division lies, is how we consume the information.
I think it's consumption, but also you look at the fact that you have, 3 or 4 people who own all news media outlets as far as the major ones, and then they're putting most of that shit behind the paywall. So then what happens is you have a lot of quote unquote unverified sources who are pumping out media to the masses, whether it be Twitter, Facebook, things of that nature. And then you get into technology as far as like fake deep shit where they can Photoshop your face and make it look like you was somewhere you weren't when you were like fucking 800 miles away, and it just gets all confusing because most people don't want to do the footwork of actually, hell, even if you have the actual news there, most people just look at the headline and keep moving. They don't want to click on the headline, read the fucking story. Hell, I didn't get a chance to do it because we were doing our show. I fell victim to that when we talked about the whole thing with the teacher and the young man 2 weeks ago, a week ago. Someone told me, yeah, someone told me that it was the boy that kept saying nigger over and over again. Come to find out, when you look at the video, it was the young man, not the teacher. My bad. It was the teacher saying nigger over and over again. Come to find out, it's the young boy who was saying it over and over again. And then also, if you see the video, you can see the teacher did some things that I'm sure some people wouldn't agree with as far as de-escalation, but for the most part, wasn't in the wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's that thing of, what's that game we play where the telephone game where I was something to Joe, who was something to fucking AC, and so forth and so on. And somewhere in there, a word's going to get misplaced, or the scene's going to be painted the wrong way. And by the time you get to the 20th person, this shit going to be all fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's very dangerous out there.
I think Ada and I take that as your public apology, and we accept.
I still say they weren't on equal footing, so fuck that. No, that is my apology. No, but
I mean, I think a lot of it is confirmation bias. A lot of people don't want to be challenged.
Real quick, bro. Not to interrupt you, but to interrupt you. What are y'all talking about? I had to step away for a quick second.
Oh, we were. So we played a video where a young lady was talking about the government, and then we kind of we were covering what we did on the first half and kind of like breaking down.
It's a reflection piece.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Continue.
So again, confirmation bias. I think people don't want to be challenged in their beliefs, and they're not willing to stand up and have those tough conversations, and so they'll retreat to a place that basically gives them, soothes their ego. And so we talked. I mentioned get off Twitter, get off Facebook, go to Parler. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, I forgot what the fuck the network that Trump has tried to launch with Devin Nunes.
Yeah, I don't know the name of it either, but I know it's definitely coming. Careful, y'all.
Yeah, I think it's here. Maybe they had like a soft opening or something like that. Yeah. So I mean, the motherfuckers just they gonna retreat to a place that make them feel good. They ain't gonna listen to the other side at all, and they get into themselves a echo chamber of hearing the bullshit, and it happens on the left and the right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Equally.
Yep.
Yeah, I used to would listen to Bill O'Reilly when he was on. There's like a conservative radio station here, so when I'd be out and about during the day in the car, I would check Bill O'Reilly, I would check Sean Hannity, just to hear, because I always said I already know what the fuck I think. You know what I'm saying? So I need to hear from time to time, for lack of a better term, what the other side is thinking and how they, what they talking about, so I could, just have a more balanced and informed perspective. You know what I'm saying? So, keep thing.
I was gonna say to add on to that, I know a lot of people will silence their Facebook friends that don't believe what they believe. In preparation for the show, I was definitely, checking on the people I know was right wing, like, what they got to say about this? Let me see what they talking about this week. What I'm saying? And I don't know if I pulled something from there and added to the group. I don't remember, but definitely came with that energy. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, and then I know it's it's not a thing not blocking or silencing people who I know I met in the military who are more right wing. Yeah, I don't listen to Sean Hannity, but I definitely check on some of the links they put up and kind of read through and look at it and go, yeah, I don't agree with none of this shit, but I need to see what is driving this person's mindset. You know what I'm saying, when it comes to this topic, because a lot of times it's even on this show, even with those people who I know who are more conservative than me, it might be this one issue that we just don't agree upon. Everything else we hitting on, but this is one thing, and sometimes you got to like Zeb said, you got to kind of check in and see what's driving their thought process. You know what I'm saying? And
I would like to say, man, I eventually just had to stop listening to Sean Hannity altogether, because that motherfucker does not say he doesn't make any sense. It's just so much bullshit, bro. I couldn't subject myself to that.
Well, he's done what we were doing today. He is so fucked out. We came with the intention. I was listening to, I think we had something going on where we were talking about something that Candace Owens has said.
Yeah.
And I said to Roger, I think it was in a separate chat or something like that, and we need to have a sellout episode. And so I think, I think Sean Hannity has basically started to. It's a snowball effect. You know what I'm saying? He started out maybe with a little bit of bullshit. The ball got rolling, and he's like, all right, well, let's go.
Yeah.
I mean,
the money started getting good too.
You even look at that jackass Tucker Carlson, who was once on MSNBC.
Right. True.
And now he has turned full heel. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what, like Joe said, that's what the fuck. And we all know. You know, we ain't saying nothing new on this podcast. That's where the money at. You know what I'm saying?
So, if y'all want to send the Brothers Breaking Bread money, I done got my nice little red hat to rock. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but what do we say though? Like, so that kind of to quote one of our favorite shows that we reference on here all the time, The Wire, and one of our heroes, Lester Freeman. You want to know where the bullshit is?
Follow the money.
Follow the money.
Follow the money. Yep.
Hey, I know. There is a white man somewhere in Kansas City, Missouri, that thought Joe was on the team, and he read that hat, and that nigga went home and made a mayonnaise sandwich and slammed that motherfucker down immediately.
So my real check-in, the girls was in town this week for spring break, and so I had my freshman daughter who was on track team down in Texas. She was practicing with my team. And so I had my parents go home, grab my kids, bring them to practice for the last hour of the day, and then into practice. And so my dad is a goddamn pack rat. You know, so he be going into garage sales and just buying every damn thing. And so like 1 out of every 10 things he get, he'd be like, oh, but that's kind of cool. This thing, my youngest daughter walked in with a fucking red hat, and I was like, "Oh, hold the fuck up! What are we doing? Yo, what are we doing, yo?" Then I read it. It says, "Major look, Black Lives Matter." You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. Red hats are triggers now.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Yeah. So I said, in the spirit of the show, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this motherfucker out and see if I can get the reactions to it.
Because I ain't gonna lie, when I first saw the hat. And you had leaned in, I was like, hold on, nigga, hold up, nigga. We going too? No. You've gone too far.
Hey, there were some times I was like, oh, we might be going a little bit off the edge here, bro.
But we gonna finish these last couple tabs off, or what's going on?
Yeah, I feel like this is a good tie off, man.
Yeah, I think it is. I know brothers got to get up, brothers got to do things. I appreciate y'all, man, getting on in the middle of the week and then just leaning into this shit. I definitely saying things that we do not endorse or support in any fucking kind of way. But I appreciate it.
Do not endorse the thoughts and feelings of the Crackers Kracking Krackers or whatever it was.
Colors Kracking Krackers.
Colors Kracking Krackers. Leaning into it.
Hey, I commend AC for standing strong, though, man.
Hey, AC.
He was fighting it.
Hey,
I love a good fight, bro.
Hey, Zim was on fucking pins and needles all week, nigga.
Like, oh,
hey. This shit last week. They were like, I don't know, man. We might need another week to get our shit together, bro.
Like, oh,
hey, I know that nigga AC had his hands on his hips like a sassy black woman, dog. Like, I can't believe these niggas are saying this shit.
The truth of the matter, though, I was trying so hard not to laugh at you. Every time I was getting ready to laugh.
I'm glad you didn't have the video on, because every once in a while somebody would say something, this nigga Joe would lean back, start laughing, and I would want to start laughing, and I was like, God damn, I gotta keep.
I was about to call time out, nigga. I was like, can we call time out?
You about to break character, yeah. Shit.
Oh man,
we need to talk about this shit, boy.
Real.
Yeah, but we didn't do our normal check-ins, but everyone's good.
Yeah, we all good.
On that, before we hop off, man, I wanted to, and I don't really want to bring the show down, but I feel like I need to say it. So before we get off, man, one thing I want to tell y'all, man, make sure you check on your people. And I say that because this week, I'm at a new location, so I've been there about 6-7 months. And, you work with people every day, and you start to get close to people, man. And so Sunday, one of my employees, their husband died in a motorcycle crash. Right?
Oh shoot!
He just bought the motorcycle like a week before, Damn. And the very next day, I found out one of my other employees is involved in the domestic abuse. The very next day. So I say that to say that, you know, we get on here, we joke, we laugh and everything, man. But like, seriously, man, like, that's the reason I call you cats, man. Like, you know, I try to call y'all on a regular basis, man, because you don't ever know what somebody is dealing with. And it's sometimes your words and sometimes your voice and sometimes you just being there to listen, just it is more impactful than you can ever know, man. So just like, check on your people. If you think about them, send them a text. If you can't send them a text, shoot them a call, something, man. Let your people know you're on their mind. You never know what they need in that moment, man. So, yeah, man, I ain't trying to bring the show down, but I ain't bringing it down.
But I ain't bringing it down. That's just a reminder.
No, sir.
That's the reminder every week, actually. And check on your mental status.
And we appreciate it, bro. Really do. Really do.
Yes.
We always need it. And that was one of the big cornerstones of the show, man, was just mental health, time to break bread, hence the name of the show, and just accountability as far as, you know, your friends and everybody with each other, man. So definitely appreciate it, bro. You ain't bringing it down, man. That's what it's all about.
True. Like Zeb the Soldier says, that after every show, one love.
One love, all right. But hey, man, we hope y'all enjoy what we put together for y'all. I do. I always do. I always enjoy when we do these little off-spin shows, whether it be our end of the year when we do our different type of movie review shows. Love it. So yeah. I don't know what to say, man. Yeah, y'all always make me smile when we come together and form Voltron on this motherfucker. Anyway. So the tabs have been tabulated. We have got in what we need to get in. Any caveats out there?
No, we straight, man. Like I said, check on your mental health, man. Mental health is important.
All right. You know? All right. With that said, 10 meters, Zeb the Soldier, Slim AC, half of the Brothers of Doom, Joe Jeff. I'm the KC Stork. Triple B Podcast. Never, ever, ever miss a moment to break bread with your brothers. Brothers Breaking Bread, we out.
Break bread with your brothers whenever possible.